Hello Star Babies, hope you're doing well. If you are new to my channel and you don't know what I'm talking about when I call you a Star Baby, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Gabriella. I make videos about astrology and self-care, lifestyle, college life, actor life, literally anything that I feel like talking about. I'm a professional musician and theater performer, and I am also a YouTuber. So anyway, if you clicked on this video, you are probably thinking about cutting your hair short. You might be thinking, well, maybe I'll just do a lob, and then I'll go to a bob, and then I'll go to a pixie. You probably have a Pinterest board full of dream pixie haircuts. You've probably complimented a lot of women with short hair and said, oh, I wish I could pull that off. Oh, I could never pull that off. Oh, I'd look like a man, and other self-deprecating comments, okay? Us pixie ladies, most of us have been through that cycle. I've always had long to short hair. I've had everything from hair down to my butt to basically a pixie but not cut over my ears, so an extremely short bob. Obviously until I got the pixie. It took me about, it took me about 10 or 9 years to actually get a pixie cut. So I dreamed about having one for 9 to 10 years. I want to help you guys, if possible, to cut that time short because life is short and pixie cuts are effing awesome. So if I can comfort you through this video, give you some tips to know before you cut your hair short, I will. And here I am bringing that video to you. These videos really helped me before I cut my hair, just kind of like give me that strength. It's almost like there was like a little pixie community on YouTube that really helped me kick things into gear. So let's get started into the things you need to know before you get a pixie cut. You will attract attention. Positive and negative. It's just the way it is. We are still in a time when short hair for women is not very common. When I got a pixie cut, it was pretty much this length. I've also had like the sides buzzed. I've gone through a lot of different lengths, but it was pretty much this length, but it was also bright pink. I went from boob level or rib cage level, long, shiny black hair to a pink pixie. So I attracted a lot of attention. Now I could do that because I'm in performance, I'm a pop artist and things like that, so I have the liberty to color my hair funky colors. But yeah, I am no stranger to attracting a lot of attention. So yes, you will attract a lot of looks and stares and probably a lot of unsolicited opinions. And just like any other time, guess what? Their opinions don't matter. This happens all the time when I go to clubs. The bouncer takes my ID. This is my hair in my ID. What happened? This is another one I get when I go out to clubs. I usually don't like girls with short hair, but wow. And this is the one I've gotten from family because I come from a Mexican family, and any of you Latinas out there know that long hair is pretty much the standard of beauty still in Latin communities. Oh no! Why did you do that? I loved your long hair. It was so beautiful. Or from my tia, did you do this for a job? Did they make you do this? Don't worry, your skin will toughen up very quickly and you will accumulate a list of really nice responses. What happened? What do you mean what happened? Something on my face? I usually don't like girls with short hair, but wow. You can either be sweet and just say, oh, okay, or, oh yeah, I usually don't like guys who wear shirts from the express sale rack and bathe in Axe, so yeah, I'm gonna walk away now. Oh no, why did you do that? I loved your long hair, it was so beautiful. Oh yeah, I know you loved my long hair, but I didn't really, so I donated it, and now someone who's sick and doesn't have hair gets to use mine. That tends to shut them up very quickly. With that, for some reason, short hair seems to be something that people notice. Still, people don't notice different lengths of long hair or anything else like that, but when they see somebody with short hair, they point it out. If there's someone who wants to bully you, for some reason, they point that out as some kind of insecurity. Usually, I think in adult life, especially if you're not in school or around people that are not nice to you, you won't really face that besides some backhanded compliments at clubs or something. But being on YouTube, I have gotten so many funny comments. I have been called Bruce Jenner, which is okay, Bruce Jenner is not a person anymore. I've been called someone said cough cough trans, which, is that supposed to be offensive to me? People also call me a lesbian, which again is not an insult. So, and people also say I look like a boy or a man. But if people want to be mean to you, just know this is a feature that people point out a lot. You know, if you have facial piercings or tattoos or certain prominent features about your body, or if you have a big nose like I do, people will point it out and use it to be mean. And just know that that's just like any other thing about you. It's not that you really look like a man or look like this or like that. It's just, how can I be mean to this person? I can't think of literally anything because their personality is probably awesome, so I'm gonna come after their hair. Good one. Sort of on that bandwagon, it will reveal the people to you, particularly men, not trying to attack all men, but it will reveal the men in your life that are trash. In my opinion, when people feel the need to give unsolicited advice or opinions, it's usually just out of ignorance, and I want to ask, like, why do you think that this comment is relevant to me? But I usually try to be patient with it. I remember I dated this guy once who was clearly not over his ex-girlfriend. They were like still hanging out, whatever, and he was trying to reassure me that he didn't have any feelings for her and she had recently cut her hair into a pixie. And instead of saying, no, I'm not interested in her, I'm only interested in you, of course, his answer was, well, I don't like girls with short hair. And my ignorant self at age 19 or whatever was somehow comforted by that. Somehow I was still attracted to someone who blatantly judges women based off their opinion and shares that with me, not ashamed of it. What? That goes into my next little thing that you need to know is you will not be considered unattractive. I don't care if you buzz your head, if you shave it until it's squeaky bald. Somebody is gonna wanna do you, especially men. Let's be honest. They love to say, I don't like women that dress like that dress like sluts. I don't like women that dress so conservative and prude. I don't like women with short hair. I don't like women with small chests. I don't like women with small butts. I don't like women with guts. Do you think any of us wanna have sex with you? That is like very confident of you to be saying all the women that you don't want, because you're kind of assuming that we want you. Let's face it, we all know deep inside, most men are very desperate to have anyone touch their eggplant emoji. So trust me, you will not be considered unattractive. As vain as that is, that was one of my main insecurities for years before cutting my hair. As I've grown older, I can tell you that there are a lot of men who would have sex with women if they had a tentacle coming out of their back. So you really don't need to worry about snipping your hair. As far as the unattractive thing goes, this is personal to me, but if your partner, if you're dating someone or seeing someone, if your partner is giving you their opinion without being asked for it on cutting your hair or on anything else, cosmetic surgery, piercings, tattoos, I think that that's wrong, and I think that that shows that that person thinks they're entitled to your body or the changes you make to yourself, and I think that that's a red flag. Anybody that I've dated who has had those tendencies, I look back on and they were very toxic people. I'm not telling you to divorce your husband if he says, I would freak out if you came home with short hair. I just think that that's ignorant, and maybe that person needs to reconsider, because what if they were sick and they lost their hair? Or what if you got in an accident and your face changed? You had to have surgery to reconstruct part of your face. Like, you're telling me that your relationship teeters on the edge of, oh my God, does she have short hair or not? Because if she has short hair, I don't love her anymore and I can't be aroused by her. That's weak. So if your partner is saying those things, in my opinion, it's wrong, and it shows kind of this ownership complex. So don't even ask your partner for their opinion. Just let them know. Let them know you're getting your hair cut. Yeah, when it's come to cosmetic surgery, tattoos, piercings, haircuts, any alteration to my physical appearance, my partner now has never ever said anything except, great, whatever you'd like to do. So I really appreciate that, because it shows me that he's aware that he doesn't own me, and that his opinion is pretty much irrelevant because I know that he loves me for who I am, so whatever I do to the outside is an expression of who I am, and he should love that. Cutting your hair short will reveal your deepest fears. If you really consider why you say things like, I can't pull it off, it doesn't look good on me, I would look like a man, if you think of all of the reasons why you are afraid to cut your hair short, look into it and you will reveal what you're truly afraid of. And most of those fears you need to move on from because they're keeping you from living a wonderful life. For the most part, I had overheard a lot of people say that, oh, I don't like girls with short hair, or I don't think that's attractive, or you're much prettier with long hair, I love your long hair. And I had internalized this opinion and this fear that short hair means ugliness. Even though it's beauty to me, and even though the most sexy, beautiful women in the world are the ones with short hair, and they're always the ones that attract my attention, somehow it was more important how others see sexiness. And that's unfortunate. I was really giving my power away to people. So my main fears when cutting my hair were that I would have to endure criticism, I would be hit on less and be given less attention, my partner would find me unattractive. Yeah, those were my main fears, was basically being unattractive, being ugly, and having to go through criticism. And the first two are just not true at all. And the third is you have to go through criticism either way. Why not just do what you want to do? Consider the reasons why you're so afraid to cut your hair and why you say you can't pull it off, and you will really take all the power away from your fears. Cutting your hair short is going to teach you that you can pull off more than you think you can. A short haircut is not that extreme. I mean, some people act like it's the end of the world, or even like I could never pull off a lip color like that. And I understand some people are reserved and they don't go out of their comfort zone, but the wonderful lesson about doing something like cutting your hair into a pixie cut is it will show you all of the amazing things that you can try, the amazing alterations to your appearance you can make, that you really can pull off, and that may very well empower you to a whole new level. When you get a pixie cut, you will become 10 times more chic, and every outfit will look 20 times more expensive. It's scientific numbers. To me, short hair looks expensive because, yes, it does require maintenance, especially when I had the sides and the back buzzed. It required maintenance so that it wouldn't start growing down my neck or get all sloppy. So I think when people have short hair that looks really good, it looks expensive and it looks like you take care of yourself. That's another point, a more realistic point that I need to go into. Short hair doesn't mean shorter routine, and it doesn't mean less maintenance. It can often mean more maintenance, as I just said. Plus, you're gonna need to figure out maybe new products and a new routine that works for you, and you'll maybe have to train your hair. My hair is just now, being super, super nice when it comes to laying in a longer pixie style. When I had pink hair, because it had been bleached, the texture of my hair changed completely, and I had to relearn how to do my hair. I had to relearn the texture of my hair. So that's a process you will have to go through, but I think it's fun. You will be open to new possibilities. I know it sounds crazy, but there's that quote that says, a woman who cuts her hair is about to change her life. I think that's a Coco Chanel quote. First of all, we were born on the same day, August 19th. My Leo queen, she feels me, okay? But after I cut my hair, I booked several commercials. I booked more jobs than I had in LA the 2 years prior. I booked a 6-month theater contract with this hair. I did that all with this hair. I think part of it made my look different because of course I'm in entertainment and having a look is important, and this definitely stands out. But also my confidence went through the roof. I felt like, what is this motion? I felt like once I cut my hair and I had the bravery to do that, like what else was going to stop me from doing anything else that scared me? It was absolutely thrilling, and it made me feel unstoppable. Just a warning, you may experience feelings of liberation, sexiness, goddess-like energy. You might feel confident, unstoppable, and brave, and powerful, and finally like others' opinions don't really matter to you. I think it's a wonderful step to take if you have things you need to let go of. If you struggle with other people's opinions and how much they matter to you and the weight of them, honestly, cutting your hair short is just the most liberating thing in the world. I hope this video helped you. This is my honest to goddess opinion about having a pixie cut, and I do not regret it. I've never regretted it one day. I know everybody else's opinions are different, but I waited nearly 10 years to have this hair, so I am loving it. And if you cut your hair and you don't like it, or you realize you liked a different style better, it's hair. It grows back. I shouldn't have to tell you that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you. I hope maybe it lit a flame under your booty to go get your hair cut. If anybody lives in the LA area, my hairstylist in LA is Damon Footer at Rua Salon in Studio City. He is the absolute short hair master. He took me from long hair to short after I've had so many hairdressers say you can't do it, your hair's too thick, it's not gonna look good on you, yada yada yada. I was like, let's cut my hair, maybe we'll do a bob and then a pixie at the next visit. He said, no, let's take it all off, we're doing a pixie. And he also took me pink. He's just an absolute genius, and everyone at Rua is incredible. So if you're in the LA area, definitely go to Rua. But yeah, do your research, find someone who specializes in short hair or who's done it before, and get ready for the ride of your life, honestly. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah! Bye, guys.